Hi, this is John. In this video, let us understand what is a custom field and how it is managed in Dovyo CRM. Each and every business will have a unique set of requirements. By using the custom field in every module of the Dovyo CRM, you can customize your own new set of requirements. The benefits of using custom field is that you can get the potential information from leads or customer. By using custom field in tasks, you can guide your employees in a more effective manner. Moreover, by creating custom field in the sales module, it helps you to give potential information about the product or the services to the customer or to the leads. You can create custom field for any modules in the Dovyo CRM. So to create a custom field, move your cursor to the left side nav bar and hit on the setup. In the setup, you will find custom field section. The custom field section allows you to create fields, category and conditionals. To create a field of the custom fields, hit on this fields of that section and click on this create button. Add new custom page field will get displayed. This will allow you to create a custom field for these many models as such for company staff, leads, task, customers, contract, project, proposal, up till expenses. You can create a custom field and you can give a selection that where or which module it should be belonged to. And you can give a custom field name, and there are these many types for the custom field, as in like 12 types: input, number, text area, select, multi-select, checkbox, date picker, date and time picker, color picker, hyperlink, and also can choose a file. Moreover, a dependent field too. So this order says that in which order the custom field should get displayed. That is being declared here. Moreover, if you want to give any mandates, like if you want to make this custom field as a required field, or you want to show it on table, or it has to be restricted for administrators only, or it has to be disabled, you can check on any of this and hit on save. Your new custom field will get created. I have created custom fields for the customer model. For that, go to the customer model that is in the left side nav bar, hit on it and select create button. In that, go to custom field section. In the custom field section, you will get to see the created custom fields over here. So let us understand what all the custom field speaks of. Starting with here, this custom field has a type of number, that is you can give only numbers. It will not accept characters here. So the next custom field speaks of input type, that is you can give character and you can give numbers. The next custom field speaks of a text area. Similar to the input, you can give character and also numbers as per your desire. The next custom field speaks of selection, that is you can select a value based on your requirement. The next custom field speaks of multi-select, that is you can select n number of inputs that you want and it will be displayed here. The next custom field is a checkbox type, that is you can check what are all the values you want as per your requirement. Moreover, the next custom field is a date picker. You can click on it to select a date. And the next custom field is a date and time picker. It allows you to create date along with the time. Once done, it will get displayed here. And the next custom field is the color picker. You can select any color you want and it will give the proposition of it. The color code values, RGBs, will be displayed in the detail page. The next custom field is that a hyperlink value. You click on it, it will help you to give in the URL, the title if needed, and when you hit on apply, it will directly link you to that page. The URL itself. The next custom field is an attachment type. That is, you can choose a file. The file type can be any type and you can upload it. Once done, you can save and create this contact. So all the custom fields will get displayed in the details page of the customer. There is something more important in custom fields, that is creation of a dependent field. For that, move your cursor to the left side nav bar and hit on setup. In that, go to custom field section as usual, go to fields, and hit on create. So in the new custom field addition dialog box, it provides you an option where this field belongs to. So you can create a dependent field to any module that has been listed here. So I'm doing it for customers. So giving out a field name as country, and in the type at the end I can see a dependent field. I do hit on it, and for the dependent field, first of all I have to create a parent field. That is what I'm doing here. So once done, click on save. So now we have to create a dependent child for that parent. For that, once again, go and hit on create. This field belongs to same customer's model. So the field name I would like to give it as state. Okay. So type as, once again, dependent field. So in the parent field, I would like to type in as country, which I created earlier. So yeah, I get it here and I select it. So this order speaks of in which order it has to be displayed. Alright. So then scroll down, hit on save. The created dependent fields has got saved. Now we have to add on values for the created dependent fields. It is named as dependent field because the created parent is dependent to the child and the child is also dependent to the parent field. Alright, so now I'm adding values for the parent field that I created, which is country. Here it is. So click on values and I'm giving a value here, say India. Alright, and I'm adding it here. Done. I'm also adding one more country as Australia and I'm adding it here. So the value is being added and the created date and time is also being reflected. So I close it. Nextly, I want to add values for the dependent field that is dependent to this parent, which I call it as child, that is named as state. So in this state, I give in the values. So once I get into it, I have to select the parent field for which I'm going to give the values for. It is India, and India, my value stands in as Tamil Nadu, and I add it. Yes, it is being added. Also, I am adding one more state, okay, which is as Karnataka, and I'm adding it. So I'm adding values for Australia too, which is as Perth. I add it, and also Melbourne. So my values have been added and I do close it. So you may get to a question, where can I see all these? So for that, I've created this dependent field for the customers model. For that, move my cursor to the left side nav bar and go to customers. So when I hit on create, the second section is custom fields. You'll see country and state. Here it is. So initially, the parent is activated, whereas the dependent field is inactivated, that is null. So when I select my parent as Australia, my state is getting loaded here. You can see Melbourne and Perth. Similarly, if it is for India, yes, my states have been added. You can select over here and hit on save. Your details will be saved and it will get reflected in the details page. And last but not the least, there is one more thing which is important in the custom fields creation. That is setting out a condition, or in other words, defining attributes. That is up here. So what this attribute speak of? This attribute is like you can set out a condition for the data types as input, number, text area, date picker and date time picker, these fields alone. So let me help you understand this. In attributes, I'm giving the field name as demo and the type as input. Okay, in this I'm setting an attribute which is my character length should be minimum of 5 to a maximum of 10. Alright, so this speaks of no space. In sense, if we check on no space, it helps to provide characters without space. If you want to define characters without any special characters, you can check on this. And highlight is that it is used to highlight a date. That is, it is specifically used for a date pickers, which is your date and time pickers and date pickers. Okay, so when I give this condition and save it, this will get reflected in the customer's model. So I go to a customer and I'm trying to edit it. So in the custom fields, I can see as demo, which is an input field that is being predefined with certain conditions. That is, the character should be minimum 5 and a maximum of 10. So I'm typing over here. So I'm typing more than 10 characters. So this throws the error. You see, please enter now more than 10 characters. So if I enter less than 5 characters, again it throws an error. Please enter at least 5 characters. So I'm entering characters between 5 to 10. Yes, it is accepted. You can see it over here. That's it. So when I give save, this gets saved successfully. Therefore, the sole ultimate purpose of creation of custom fields is that it fulfills the unique requirements of each and every businesses, whereby leading the businesses to be more effective and efficient. If you have any further queries on the same, kindly do feel free to connect with our customer success specialist or an associate to get deeper insights on the same. Thank you.